Ja'Marr Anthony Chase is an American football wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals of the National Football League, NFL. He played college football at Louisiana State University LSU, where he won the Fred Biletnikoff Award and the 2020 College Football Playoff National Championship as a sophomore. He was selected 5th overall by the Bengals in the 2021 NFL Draft. Chase was named the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year and a second-team All-Pro after setting rookie records for single-season and single-game receiving yards en route to an appearance in Super Bowl 56. About Ja'Marr Chase's early life. Ja'Marr Anthony Chase was born on March 1, 2000, in Harvey, Louisiana, USA. He is the son of Jimmy and Toleah Chase, who both work in the medical field. He has 2 older brothers, Jimmy Jr. and Jalen, and a younger sister, Jada. Chase grew up in a football-loving family and started playing the sport at the age of 5. He idolized former LSU and NFL wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. and wore his jersey number 3 in high school. Chase attended Archbishop Rummel High School in Metairie, Louisiana, located in suburban New Orleans. He was a 4-star recruit and ranked the nation's 84th overall recruit and number 15 receiver prospect by 247 Sports. He initially committed to the University of Kansas, but later switched to Louisiana State University, LSU, to play college football. He graduated from high school in 2018 with a 3.5 GPA. About Ja'Marr Chase's personal life. Chase is a Christian and has a tattoo of a cross on his chest. He is also a fan of anime and video games, especially Naruto and Call of Duty. He has a girlfriend named Jasmine Jones, who is also a student at LSU. They have been dating since 2019 and have a son named Ja'Marr Jr., who was born in July 2020. Chase is very close to his family and often posts pictures of them on his social media accounts. Chase has signed endorsement deals with several brands, including Nike, Bose, Pepsi, and Panini America. He also has his own clothing line called Chase the Dream, which features his logo and slogan. He has stated that he wants to use his platform to inspire and motivate others, especially young athletes. About Ja'Marr Chase's high school career. Chase played wide receiver and defensive back for the Archbishop Rummel Raiders. He helped the team win 2 state championships in 2015 and 2016. During his career, he had 115 receptions for 2,152 yards and 30 touchdowns, and 23 tackles and 4 interceptions on defense. He was named the Louisiana Sports Writers Association Class 5A Offensive Player of the Year and a first-team All-State selection as a senior. He also participated in the 2018 Under Armour All-America game. About Ja'Marr Chase's college career. Chase enrolled at LSU in 2018 and played in all 14 games as a true freshman and made 8 starts and finished the season with 23 receptions for 313 yards and 3 touchdowns. He had his first career 100-yard game against Rice, catching 6 passes for 127 yards and a touchdown. Chase returned as a starter in 2019 and had a breakout season and led the FBS in receiving yards with 1,780 yards on 84 catches, 21.2 average, and 20 receiving touchdowns. His 20 receiving touchdowns set a Southeastern Conference (SEC) record until it was broken by Devonta Smith the following year. 6 times he eclipsed the 100-yard mark, and an additional 3 times he eclipsed 200 receiving yards in a game mark, including a college football playoff championship game record 221 yards against Clemson. He had a career-high 229 yards and 4 touchdowns against Vanderbilt, earning SEC Offensive Player of the Week honors. He also had 227 yards and 3 touchdowns against Ole Miss, becoming the first player in LSU history to have 2 200-yard games in a season. He was a key part of the LSU offense that averaged 48.4 points per game and featured Heisman Trophy winner Joe Burrow at quarterback. LSU finished the year undefeated and won the College Football Playoff National Championship, defeating Clemson 42-25. Chase was named the MVP of the title game after catching 9 passes for 221 yards and 2 touchdowns. At the end of the regular season, Chase was awarded the Fred Biletnikoff Award as the best receiver in college football, and also named a unanimous All-American and a first-team All-SEC selection. Chase opted out of the 2020 season due to the COVID-19 pandemic and declared for the 2021 NFL Draft. He finished his college career with 107 receptions for 2,093 yards and 23 touchdowns in 24 games. Now about Ja'Marr Chase's professional career. Chase was selected by the Cincinnati Bengals with the 5th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, reuniting him with his former LSU teammate Joe Burrow. He signed a 4-year, worth $30.8 million contract with the team, which included a $19.7 million signing bonus. He made his NFL debut in Week 1 against the Minnesota Vikings and caught 5 passes for 101 yards and a touchdown, becoming the first Bengals rookie to have a 100-yard receiving game in his debut. He continued to impress throughout the season, breaking several records along the way. In Week 3 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, he caught 4 passes for 65 yards and 2 touchdowns, becoming the first player in NFL history to have 4 touchdown receptions in his first 3 games. In Week 7 against the Baltimore Ravens, he caught 8 passes for 201 yards and a touchdown, setting a new NFL record for the most receiving yards in a game by a rookie, and became the first player in NFL history to have 5 100-yard receiving games in his first 7 games. In Week 10 against the Cleveland Browns, he caught 6 passes for 49 yards and a touchdown, breaking the Bengals franchise record for the most receiving touchdowns by a rookie with 9. He finished the regular season with 88 receptions for 1,455 yards and 13 touchdowns, breaking the NFL records for the most receiving yards and the most 100-yard receiving games, 7, by a rookie. He also led the league in yards per reception, 16.5, and ranked 4th in receiving yards and tied for 5th in receiving touchdowns, and helped the Bengals win their first AFC North title since 2015 and clinch their first playoff berth since 2016. He was named the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year and a second-team All-Pro, and also earned his first Pro Bowl selection, becoming the first Bengals rookie to do so since A.J. Green in 2011. In the playoffs, Chase continued to shine, setting another NFL record for the most receiving yards in a postseason by a rookie with 368. He had 9 catches for 116 yards in the wild card round against the Las Vegas Raiders, helping the Bengals win their first playoff game since 1991. He had 11 catches for 109 yards and a touchdown in the divisional round against the Tennessee Titans, helping the Bengals advance to their first AFC Championship game since 1988. He had 6 catches for 143 yards and a touchdown in the conference title game against the Kansas City Chiefs, but the Bengals lost 31-28. He became the first player in NFL history to have 3 consecutive 100-yard receiving games in a single postseason. In 2023, Chase would begin the season with a combined 70 yards on 10 receptions in the Bengals' Week 1 and 2 losses to the Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Ravens. He would bounce back in Week 3 on Monday Night Football against the Los Angeles Rams, with 12 receptions for 141 yards in the 19-16 win. Chase injured his back during the Bengals' Week 9 victory over the Buffalo Bills after an awkward landing on his back after an attempted diving catch. Nonetheless, he played the next week against the Houston Texans, going for 124 yards on 6 catches, scoring 1 touchdown in the 30-27 loss. Chase is widely regarded as one of the best young receivers in the NFL and a future superstar. He has drawn comparisons to former NFL greats such as Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, and Calvin Johnson. He has also formed a dynamic duo with Burrow, who has praised his talent and work ethic. Chase has stated that his goals are to win a Super Bowl, break more records, and become a Hall of Famer. Thank you for watching. Till next time.